wanted to talk with you so much because at Foraker, we really think about that we take data and we turn it into information and then we turn it to action. And you've really been doing that in this time of COVID. And I hoped that you would tell your story to all of us.
Yeah, so at Museums Alaska, we do advocacy work on behalf of museums statewide and nationally all the time. That's core to our mission. And so as soon as, all of the pandemic everything started happening all at once, we really felt like an important step would be to ask museums what is happening at your organization financially, what services can you do, what's going on with your staff, that kind of thing. So we partnered with the Alaska State Museum to put out a survey pretty quickly. And we've been doing that survey on a monthly basis because things are just changing all the time. So the data that we've gotten from that, we've been able to we put it into an infographic and we've been able to share it very quickly with our legislators at the state level and at the national level. And it's forged these really great partnerships that we've already had really good relationships, but I've just been seeing such a really good response, like having staff from Senator Murkowski's office directly contact us with follow-up questions, them contacting museums and talking to their directors and asking for their stories directly. It's just really cool to see action happening as a follow-up of that.
So museums have truly, they've closed their physical doors. Many of them have tried to continue to do mission without the physical space. They really are impacted so differently by all of this. And so what are some of the things that you're learning? As you've done the surveys over and over, what are some trends you're seeing? What are some things that you're learning from that?
That obviously there's a pretty large financial impact as there is everywhere for museums that are, unable to open their doors. Even now, even though they can open their doors, it is a challenge to do so. And, but they're also being really creative in the ways that they're responding. It's, and really supportive of one another. We've been having regular meetings, distance networking meetings where people are asking each other, what are you doing to connect with your community, and how are you able to continue to offer and to be a community anchor, because that's what museums do. They connect people, they help people in times of need, and they share stories and history and art, which is what people really need right now. And it's been amazing to see the work that museums are doing. And there's this really great hashtag, I don't know who came up with it, hashtag museum from home. And so we've been collecting all of those different ways that you can connect with museums from your home. And it's a really cool project. We could have been doing this all along, I guess.
Well, so that exactly. I mean, this time in our lives is really, it's really blown apart our assumptions about the work and what the work is and how we do the work. And so what do you think you'll take forward with you now that you've kind of blown through some of those assumptions? What are you going to take forward with you and to keep museums across Alaska, and also the way that you've brought people together? How are you going to, what does that look like?
We've always been connecting people over a long distance. We're a statewide organization. So we've always done that work. But I think what I've realized is that people are really able to do so much, and to help one another. People are so giving right now in the museum community and everywhere. And so I think, just something I'm taking away with me is how beautiful this community is, and that I think we'll continue to do this kind of, networking opportunities and sharing of different ways that people can connect with museums. And it's been a challenge, but a beautiful in a lot of ways.